just about Boeing itself. So I'm a global talent strategist based in Bristol at the moment with Boeing. So just to give you an outline about Boeing, for those who don't know, it's obviously an aerospace, space and defence business, truly global. So we're identifying talent that's going to, put the first man on Mars or woman, reach the deepest depths of the ocean. They're the kind of challenges that we're up against from a talent perspective. I came across a very raw and sort of juvenile product called juvenile person. It became apparent pretty quickly that this product, and the small team had massive potential. So, we engaged with Steve and Will, Simon, and the team around what this might look like, and we set up a workshop, a global workshop, and invited the CEO of Boeing and various sort of key stakeholders to just kind of outline a sort of wish list in terms of what the business and the kind of business partners would want this kind of capability to look like in the future. So we understood what the kind of limitations were at the time. We knew where we wanted to get to, and we had some support from McKinsey with that as well, just to kind of rank and rate those sort of capabilities that we wanted to introduce to the platform. We understood that some would be possible, some wouldn't, but we kind of give this wish list to the team and said, is this something that you guys could look at? So I think that was August last year, and we've been working in partnership ever since towards kind of incorporating these new capabilities into the tool, in combination with their product release roadmap as well. So moving into the kind of current state that Boeing's in, we're using Horsefly for 6 different regions, which include the UK, where we piloted the tool last year, had great results. Germany, France, the Netherlands and India, but the US I think has been the kind of biggest one for us, and this was obviously wasn't originally kind of a region which the team had as part of the kind of core product. So they built that capability in, and they did that really quickly. I think it took around 3 months, but as soon as we were off the ground with that, there's a big change management piece at Boeing. We have around 12,000 open recs in the US at the moment, and they're all really technical, predominantly very technical roles, very niche roles. There's a real sort of lack of understanding in that region around supply and demand. There are other tools that we'd used previously, but we found that based on the kind of sources of the data, the accuracy and the currency of the data, it was sometimes misleading. And we'd be looking for sort of systems architects on ballistic missile defence weapons, and the tools that we were using would say, there's 50,000 within a 10-mile radius of Oklahoma. So it was misleading. It wasn't helping us from a talent acquisition perspective with the business. But we found really quickly with this tool it was realistic. The data was robust, and we had a lot of scepticism from the US. Generally, things within Boeing tend to kind of start in the US, which is why the sort of pilot that we're working on has been moved that way. But the tools are often kind of quite US-centric as well, and the trust is there. So we had that kind of barrier to overcome, and that sort of early hurdle around credibility. So it was really good and really reassuring, actually, that the data from day one was really robust and stood up to kind of scepticism. So just some numbers in terms of the usage. We've got a small number of users at the moment still within Boeing, but they're using it in quite a strategic way, and they're using it across all of these regions. We're in the process of creating a new role within Boeing, which is called a talent acquisition advisor. The people who will kind of do these roles are sort of a more strategic recruiter, so they'll kind of be more hands off the operational side and fill in recs, and more sort of business partners, helping understand things like talent and supply and demand, and just helping understand the terrain and the domains. And also obviously the WAMI campaigns and the outreach side. This is for the US, so it's already delivered just under 500 visits, and we've not used this massively. Obviously, it's a secondary product to the analytics, which is where the real value is. But yeah, that's resulted in 78 applications and quite a number of hires as well, which is a real value add.